Welcome back, Kitty. So we finished Free Run.
Yeah.
And now we're going to start a brand new show.
Okay. Does it have the voice of Himo?
No, it does not have the voice of him, unfortunately.
Okay.
This is actually a show that was created by a French studio.
Okay.
And it's all American voice actors.
Oh, okay.
Maybe British too.
But is it Japanese or?
No.
No?
It is not. This is a show called Arcane. Have you ever heard of Arcane?
I think so, but I don't know what it is.
You don't know anything about it?
No.
Okay, here. I want you to take this.
Okay.
Look at those two pictures. Those are the two main pictures associated with the show.
Okay, I'm really surprised because, I've seen, so far I thought all these animations, this type of, grown-up animations are all made in Japan. That's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Sci-fi types, RPG types, and they're all made from Japan. And this is French.
Yeah, it was a French studio that made this one.
Okay, so very new.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I can't even imagine what this is.
So looking at those two pictures,
yeah,
what stands out to you?
The girl with blue hair and this guy with, is that a guy with red hair? Is this something like the girl on a motorcycle? Oh no, the girl with the dragon tattoo.
Maybe.
Something like that?
I don't know. I'm not saying anything. I'm just asking you what your impressions are.
All right, these two people stand out because of their hair colors.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest, growing up, I grew up in Asia. Haven't seen any animations like of this type from Europe. I haven't seen any of these.
Do you have any predictions whatsoever?
Is she a fighter or warrior?
Which one?
The girl with blue hair.
Okay.
I don't know.
Don't know.
I have no idea.
All right. Well, this is a blind viewing for you. You've never seen it before.
No.
So let's jump in. Let's have a look at it, and we'll talk to you on the other side.
Okay.
All right.
Japanese style, French anime. Have I ever watched any French animation? Okay, very nice graphic. Because I might be biased. I thought, French people always make some kind of weird artsy movies that no one can really understand. Okay, I think those are the two that I saw from the photo that you showed me. One with blue hair, the other one with red hair. But I don't know if the red hair is a girl or a boy. So it looks like some robots fighting each other, or are they cyborg? No, this guy's not a robot. He's wearing something like gloves, metal gloves. Very well drawn. Very, very well drawn. I mean, he just killed a woman? Their mom? I just want to make one thing clear. Did he just kill that woman?
No.
It's someone else. Okay. Yeah, I think he was beating up some kind of cyborg, I think. Is he their father? I mean, don't throw that out. You might need it later. Looks like he's their father. See, these guys, are they cyborgs or people wearing those armor? Was this a game? Riot? On a game. Okay. Nice song. I mean, I used to watch a lot of French movies long time ago, trying to find meaning in every small detail. This is something that I haven't really imagined in a French movie. So she grew up.
Hey, Powder.
I guess it's a her
Take a look.
and the sister. Looks like a small town in Disney, you know, like Disney movies.
Vi, are you sure about this? Look, if we get caught...
V. Her name is V.
We'll be in and out before.
So these are troubled teenagers in this town. Okay, very nice graphic. I mean, it's totally different from anything I've seen. Looks like they use some kind of watercolor. I wouldn't even try. Vi. Her name is Vi.
Powder, look
Okay.
at me. What did I tell you?
That I'm ready.
That's right.
No. Cupcakes. Oh. Okay.
Thanks.
What if Vander finds out we're all the way up here?
Look around you. You
Bye.
think anyone topside's going hungry? Besides, this is exactly the sort of job Vander would have pulled when he was our age.
Kill us.
Yeah, only if we screw up. So don't.
So I guess the original one is in French. Everyone else has brunette hair, brown hair, and these sisters, they have like very
tons of
outstanding
enforcers down
color.
there.
Means we're in the-
I mean, this graphic is very interesting. It looks very real,
like
but
it?
at the same time,
For
it's
once you're
very
right. We are not
animated.
supposed to be here.
Must be an inventor.
So they just broke into a random house.
This is a real Valdiani.
So they don't know who lives here, right?
Oh yeah? What about this?
That's a nose hair trimmer.
Wait, Vi, how the hell did we find this place?
It was a tip.
That
from
was
Lily
my
Head.
question.
Man?
Just leave it. Come on.
Beautiful. Their graphic is very, very, very beautiful. Very soothing watching it as well. What's going to happen? What are they doing? Hey, someone's in this house. Someone's here.
Gotta go.
Is this a small apartment or what is... Oh. You just messed up. You messed up. So was it some kind of a weapon that he was keeping in the box?
Shit.
What are you gonna do? The horn of death. I mean, this whole layout and graphic, I mean, the layout of the town and everything is something that we've seen a lot in Japanese animations, but it's very different mentality.
Go, go, go! Man, not again. I just got this shirt.
Wow.
What was that? What the hell happened back there?
I don't know. I didn't do anything.
Could fill a damn library with all the things you didn't do.
Guys, we just emptied a Piltover penthouse right under the enforcers' noses. Let's get this home.
Why didn't you go take a shower first? Oh my, this is so dirty. Take a shower! Is that the guy that they were mentioning? Didn't he say someone's gonna kill
You
me?
could say that.
Okay,
there was some
it's just a
action across the
passerby.
river. Someone really kicked the nest, huh?
Yes, we don't want any trouble, okay?
Hear that, Deckard? They don't want any trouble.
You know, in my experience, trouble finds you.
These guys look so
There's no
evil.
reason this has to get ugly. How about you share a
Very
taste of your treasure
evil.
there, and we'll call it
Just a taste?
just.
Oh. Hey, why don't you just throw the the blue ball at them and run away. Obviously, it's very powerful. But they don't know what caused that explosion, right? Run, girl. Save your life. Run. Very graphic. Just run away. Run away. I told you, run away. All these beatings, I mean. Can the girl fight?
Want to see how that ends?
Don't try. Just kill him, otherwise he's gonna come get you later, right?
Where's...
The subtitle kept saying powder, powder. I didn't realize it was a person's name. The blue ball!
Come on, Mauser. I need you.
That. Is that why her name is Powder? Because there's a powder coming out. Ah, they got all wet. Is she gonna retrieve it later?
You did what?
I'm sorry.
See?
I tried to fight him off with Mauser, but she didn't work.
Who saw that coming?
We never should have gone over there.
Doesn't matter. The stuff's gone. It's all right, Powder. At least you're okay.
You can say that because she's your
Okay.
sister.
What about us?
Yeah,
I
why
got
don't
my
you go
face
retrieve
bashed in
it?
and she just gets a pass?
Yep.
Every time she comes, something goes wrong. She jinxes every job.
Just drop it, Milo.
So this is an underground world? I mean, do people know that there's an underground city exists like this? Did you guys take a shower yet? Oh no. Gremlin lady? I know someone who looks just like that. The gremlin lady. Oh, so that guy, the bartender, is he the guy who rescued the two girls?
Suppose that concludes our business then.
I suppose it does. Wait, wait a minute. This isn't what we agreed on. So
It's a fair price. I think you should take it.
no. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Ooh.
Make your choice.
You folks need anything? Leave us. You sure about that? Sounded to me like...
Piss off.
I think I know what you need.
You don't seem to listen,
A bit of advice. Don't threaten the guy who pours the drinks.
Oh.
So you're Vander.
Is this like a secret city?
We were expecting traders who would honor their word.
I don't think this
I
would
guess
be
we're
a secret.
disappointed.
You got us
Everybody
all
knows
wrong,
it,
my
but
friend.
no one can...
We were just
Not everyone can have
negotiating.
access to
Now
it,
you're
I
speaking
guess.
my language. How about you just give Huck the rest of what you owe him, and I'll let you walk out of here in one piece.
It looks like Kurt Russell
This is vile.
You'll learn
from
to
like
love
20 years ago. Oh my god, go take a shower, please.
Older, you're bigger. It isn't fair.
Stick with us. Take a punch or two.
Take a punch or two, they're gonna kill her.
Everyone all right?
Never better.
What the hell were you thinking?
That we can handle a real...
Do you even stop to think about what could have happened to you? Hey? To them?
Powder might have died, you know. It was a big jump.
And the north side's off limits. We stay out of Piltover's
But he
business.
didn't send them over there. At first I thought, you know, based on their conversation, I thought he's the one who sent them there. The guy named Vander, but he never did.
Everyone out. Sit down.
I'm fine.
He
Sit
really looks like
down.
Kurt Russell.
Those kids look up to you.
Yeah, I know.
You know, but you don't know. When people look up to you, you don't get to be selfish. You say run, they run. You say swim, they dive in. You say light a fire, they show up with oil. But whatever happens, it's on you. We make ourselves a problem for Piltover, and they will send the enforcers.
So, why answer to them? These are our streets. Someone should remind them of
You're
that.
not hearing me. That path will solve your problems. Just makes more of them.
We lost it.
All of it? Good. Nothing can tie you to what happened up there. You're gonna have to lay low for a bit. Understand?
Okay. We're gonna be fine, right?
I'll take
How
care
does
of
it know? Is that a trash can? Oh, she had one. She put one in her pocket.
Milo, I'm really
Do you
not.
remember what was in that bag? Biggest payout we've ever seen, and she just lost it.
She made a mistake.
Name one time she hasn't.
She's young.
Don't bullshit me. We're twice the person at half her age.
You know what, Milo? You're right. There's a bunch.
I mean, she's a young child. What do you want?
What?
And brag nonstop.
Okay, I see where
And tell
this...
strangers on the street that we got a nice haul.
I didn't mean to...
Powder's my problem. Okay, your problem is never knowing when to shut up. But I'm gonna help you with that. Ready? You see this look on my face? This will always mean it's time to shut up.
But...
Trouble teenagers.
We're
Pawn shop.
closed. We'll open up.
For good. You can take your worthless junk elsewhere.
Just as well. Owner's the shittiest businessman I know.
Echo, what's going on with that thing?
Give me a few seconds. The cannon pinion's still busted.
Finish it later. Vander and I need a word.
But
I assume you've heard.
Yeah, me and half the Undercity.
How could they be so stupid?
The younger folk think it's the right thing to do.
Yeah, and Vi's one of them. Throws herself at trouble wherever she can
So
find.
I don't know exactly what he's trying to do here, because these are not the stuff that they stole, right?
You can't protect them forever.
There's worse things than enforcers out there. We both know that.
So those guys who were fighting them, Vi and her
Hey,
friends,
listen, how did
they're
you
from the
find that
underworld.
place?
I mean, wouldn't they know
did
who
you
they
fight
are?
The enforcers?
What? Oh no. Hey, so how'd you find that place anyway?
This weirdo came into the shop.
Oh,
Got a whole
this
bunch
is
of
the
stuff
little
on
man,
display.
right?
He paid
The
him
little
gold
man
and
who
didn't
told
even
them
have
about
it.
that place.
I charged
You
him.
know
double.
where he lived.
Followed him? How else?
That's how he found him, followed him, and tipped them about his place.
Well, hello?
Evening, friends.
Shit.
We're looking for the culprits.
Got a description?
Wow, that voice.
It's exactly who you're picturing in that thick head of yours.
Would you go for a little walk, Marcus?
Oh my, this woman. Her voice. I think I know who the actress is. The voice of the actress. It looks like there's some kind of germ in this town, or they refuse to breathe in some kind of germs here. Okay, so he's a child, but very
Lovely
handy.
chap you
What's
brought.
the line upstairs?
Was anyone hurt?
A building was blown to bits. What do you think?
Those who did this will be dealt with.
That workshop belonged to the Kermans. You know what kind of stuff they had in there? Makes this place look like a candy shop.
So is there like a pact between the underworld and the above the world, and they decided not to cross a line?
I can't do that.
You don't seem to grasp how serious
So
this is.
to those
If I don't
people
put someone
in
behind
the
bars
above the
tonight,
world,
the next time I
these people living in the underworld is like,
I'm sorry, Grayson.
it's like a pain in the
I
butt.
can't offer up my own people.
What are you calling this one?
Powder.
Whisker.
You want to talk about today?
You heard them. I'm not a fighter.
You don't have
You
to
don't.
be.
You don't have to be. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
I've got these.
You guys are different
And
people.
you've got those.
They never work.
They will. See that gutter running along the canal?
Word.
Stuck running from enforcers. They thought it was funny, so they left him there. He was out all night before we found him. You see it?
Huh?
Milo tripped over his own paint bucket and nearly fell off trying to draw a giant middle finger. His ass made that splotch. When I was a kid, some guy took my favorite toy and threw it up there.
Who would do
I used to
that?
come out here at night, stare at it, hoping maybe the wind or a bird might knock it down.
That's very mean.
We've all had bad days,
Oh man.
but we learn. And we stick together, Powder. You're stronger than you think. And one day, this city's gonna respect us.
Okay, so they're like social outcasts. It's not really the underground. I think they're somewhere outside of the main city and... Oh no. The creepy cat.
You were supposed to follow them and not interfere.
I'm sorry. They just caught us by
That is a
surprise.
big syringe with a really thick needle.
That's not a risk I'm willing to take. Vander's in trouble. Smartest thing you ever said, boy. Get him a meal. But keep him off the streets. Our timeline has moved up.
But half of his face is like gone from explosion or something or fire.
Feeding time.
So the cat was from Austin Powers. And this mouse looks so cute, so different from my hamster. What does it do? Oh. Wow.
All right, Kitty, we just finished episode 1 of Arcane. What are your thoughts?
I don't know what to think about that show. Graphic wise, it's very beautiful. It's like watercolory. And it looks very real, but at the same time, very animated at the same time. And the colors are very, very beautiful. It looks like somebody just like drew them, you know, painted them using their own hands. However, I'm very surprised about it because I used to watch a lot of French movies a long, long time ago. I haven't watched any French movies recently, and French culture is hard to understand. It tends to be very impractical, very artsy, very deep, very philosophical, very mysterious. It's hard to understand their movies. I really haven't seen any. I watched one children's movie, French children's movie, a long time ago. Except that, I haven't really watched any not so artsy French movies before in my life. You know, it's very surprising to me that the French people could make a animation like that. But I saw some Asian names at the beginning, so it might be their influence. And like I said, I haven't really watched any other French animations except Mulan and Charco. They're all from Netflix. I was forced to watch it because of my little girl. It's beautiful.
So the art style you really like?
I really liked it.
Okay. And what do you think about the story so far?
Story-wise, I'm just worried about Vi. She's a girl. I know this is an animation, so they're gonna do a lot of cool things about her action and her fight. However, in reality, I was thinking, this is like a female athlete trying to fight high school boys. I heard that there was actually a match between a female athlete and high school boys, and she couldn't, she couldn't beat them. So I
think it comes down to training, right?
Right.
Somebody who's well trained versus somebody who isn't trained at all.
Right.
That's a big like evens the playing field.
Right, but still I saw, from Physical 100, there was a big female bodybuilder, and she couldn't fight an average looking athlete. So I was like, okay, so that's it. Women cannot really, physically it doesn't work that way.
I think it might be different if it was a female fighter fighting like a guy who's like a baseball player. Fighting is not his thing.
Right.
Yeah.
That's very possible too. So I'm a little worried about her. It's just me being anxious a little bit, but this is an animation, and they're gonna do really cool things about her actions and fight style. So hopefully it's gonna work out for her. And so I don't know what's going to happen. And from the photo that you showed me at the beginning, I could see that Powder was a grown-up woman. So my guess is probably in the next few episodes they're gonna grow up, and Powder is gonna be a fully grown-up woman. She was complaining that she's not a fighter like her sister, but you don't have to be. You guys are different people. That's not necessary. You're not required to. Do you understand me? So comparing myself to someone else is completely pointless. But I understand why she's feeling that way. She's feeling some kind of a pressure, but it's really useless. As a parent, I can totally see why, but it's pointless.
Okay. And so, do you have any expectations or predictions about what the fallout is going to be? So they robbed a place on the rich side of town.
Yeah, but I don't know who the owner of the workshop is. Is that him, the evil guy at the end?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay, so the evil guy has come up with like this red, what is that? Some kind of a vial, right? Some kind of poison, the purple kind of a potion that makes everyone stronger, kind of gives them superpower. So is he trying to like take over the underworld? At first I thought, people talking about underworld, so I thought they were actually in the underworld, but it was not. They were exposed to the outside, but they were kind of looking at the city center from far away. So they're kind of a social outcast living in some part of the part of the town. And obviously Kurt Russell, our Vander, is the ringleader of that town, and they're not supposed to cross the line, but they keep coming, cross the line, and they cause issues in the main top part of the city. And I don't know where the bad guy stands in between the two worlds. Is he also social outcast, or does he belong to the main world? Or is he the member of the society? What is he up to? What happened to the half of his face? And why was there a big fight at the very beginning of the movie? So I have more questions now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully next episode will answer your questions.
And you said that there's a game, right?
So this was based on a game. It's very loosely based on that game. The actual story, as far as I understand, is quite different than the game, because the game it's more about the game. It doesn't really have a lot of the backstory of the characters to the degree that you're getting in this show.
So is the game like Elder Scrolls or something?
No, it's called League of Legends. It's a very specific kind of game. It's kind of a team-based game. It's one of those games they play on esports.
I don't know what kind of game that is.
Yeah, well, maybe we can look it up after this.
Okay,
all right. Well, Kitty, we'll see you again in a few days when we'll start the second episode of Arcane. And just so you know, there's 9 episodes total, and each sort of 3 is kind of its own section. So
I see.
So maybe the next time we might do 1 or we might do 2 and 3 together. But we'll see.
So that's it? 9 episodes and that's it?
That's it for season 1. There's a season 2.
Season 1. Okay.
There's a season 2 that is coming out this November, I believe.
Okay. All right.
All right. Bye-bye, Kitty.
Bye.
Bye, Moo Moo.
Woo.
Please like, subscribe, and comment down below.